people in Minnesota are hurting. That's why we're here today. What we need to do is have companies like Walmart and McDonald's pay their workers a decent wage so we can start turning the tide on poverty in central Minnesota. We're going to have a delegation bring a letter into Walmart, bring in a letter to the management at McDonald's, and then come back, and we should be done in about 45 minutes.
We are working on our feet. We are working hard. We are working 10 hours, and we stay always poor. I'm poorer, and we can't survive on that. They have to understand, they make money. They are more a nation than a corporation, and they should pay people.
It's so important that these companies, these corporations that's making billions of dollars off of us, understand how this affects the lives of their employees. It's important for them to know. I remember cashing my paycheck from Walmart and going right back to Walmart to buy diapers. And I couldn't understand, you know, how nobody cared, nobody was concerned, how they thought it was okay for diapers and milk and all these things to go up in prices, but they weren't paying us anymore.
In the blue.
I'm a customer service specialist.
Hi, Pam. How are you?
Hi.
My name is Alisha Williams, and I am a former employee of Walmart.
Okay.
And I wanted, on behalf of low-income workers in Minnesota, to present you with this letter, which is a list of demands asking that you all, your management, CEOs, shareholders, acknowledge the minimum wage raise in Minnesota right now and pay that minimum wage.
Okay.
That you all offer more flexible scheduling for your employees, paid sick days possibly, and also Pam personally invite you to a poverty simulation that'll be taking place at St. Cloud State later on this year. So you can see how many of your workers are out here struggling to survive.
I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to have you step outside.
Okay.
I'm going to have you step outside, please.
Will you take the letter?
You want to take our letter?
I'm going to have you step outside.
Okay, here you are. There you go. Pam, would you be interested in coming to a poverty simulation?
I cannot do that.
You can't do that? Okay.
All right.
Is there
Have a
somebody
great
here that
day.
would be wanting to come to a poverty simulation?
Have a great day.
St. Cloud State University?
Be nice to see you shopping in the store. Thank you.
I was a single mom working a job and a half. I was working full-time at McDonald's and part-time at Walmart at the same time to try and survive. I actually moved on to a call center job that paid me $9.50, and with that I was able to go down to work in one job, and I was able to get my life back. That extra $2.25 an hour gave me my life back. I was able to spend time with my son, go back and finish college, and just completely transform my situation.
I'm a single mom of two. I'm in school full-time for nursing, and I work. So it's a struggle having to balance time with school, balance times to study, working. I have to work overnights in order for everything to fit into my schedule, which therefore takes me away from my kids most days. So it's a struggle, and not being able to make ends meet. As hard as I work, I'm not making enough. There's nothing to bring home. After paying bills, I get my paycheck and I'm broken the same day. There are people suffering, and in turn with the low-wage adults suffering, their children are suffering.
Is there a manager available?
I am.
Are you the manager?
I am.
Hi, what's your name?
Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin. My name is Alisha Williams.
Hi.
And I'm actually a former employee of McDonald's.
Okay.
And we're here today on behalf of... We went into McDonald's and asked for management, and she was so sweet, so nice. And I delivered her the letter. She was listening. She was open to hearing what we had to say. She said that she would be willing to come to the poverty simulation and also send some of her employees to go, even though I know they already know what that feels like. So they don't need to play the game. So that's pretty much what happened inside. Thank you, guys.